So we're at Homework and Remembering, Unit 4, Lesson 4. Looking at the homework side, looking at the table there labeled papers delivered each week for Jamel, Claire, Mason. The table shows how many newspapers are delivered each week by 3 paper carriers. Use the table to answer the questions. They let us know that 1 year equals 52 weeks, so we know we're probably going to have to use that for our questions number 5, 6, and 7. So let's look at number 5. How many papers does Jamel deliver in a year? Well, if he delivers 93 each week, and there's 52 weeks to a year, we need to figure out for number 5, what is 93 times 52? And that will tell us how many newspapers he will deliver in the whole year. So you can use any method you like, but I want to show you this method that is called the place value sections in our math book. And you may also see that's called an area model to show multiplication of 2-digit numbers. So on this rectangle, we're going to take the largest number out of our two factors, which is 93, and put that in expanded form on the long side. So expanded form means that we have 9 tens, which makes 90, plus 3. So 90 plus 3 does make 93, and then we're going to cut this into sections. So the biggest part of this long side is going to be the 90, and then I'm going to cut this line down here, and that will be worth 3. So it's kind of proportional. Now we're going to take 52 and write on the side 50 plus 2. And then we'll cut that right here as well. So what we did is we made sections, and for each section we're going to find the area of those. So what's 90? 90, because that's this length, times this width of 50. 9 times 5 is 45. And then we're going to add those 2 zeros from the 90 and the 50 to get 4,500 there in that large section. Then in this skinny rectangle underneath it, we have 90 for this length and 2 for this width. So 90 times 2 is 180. And then over here, we have 3 times 50, which is 150. And then in this box, we have 2 times 3, which is 6. So all of these products in the area model, 4,500, 180, 150, and 6, these are called partial products. So now that we have all these partial products, we need to add them together to find the final product of 93 times 52. So I'm going to take another blank slide to add those. Let's add those partial products. This is still number 5. And we're looking at 93 times 52. We had the largest product. We always want to start with the largest product first when we're adding. We have 4,500 plus 180. And make sure you line up your ones place with your tens place, with your hundreds place, and with your thousands. And then the next largest was 150. And then that final one was 6. And remember, these are partial products, so we're adding them up. So we have 6 ones. 8 plus 5, 13. Take our 3 ones down and carry our 10. 5 plus 1 is 6. 7, 8 hundredths, and 4,000. So 4,836 papers is how many he will deliver in a year. So make sure you're writing papers. It's hard for me to write in that little spot with this tiny pen. This is called a place value section strategy. Otherwise, if you look it up on YouTube, it might be called the area model for multiplication. It is very accurate when students use it. It takes a little bit more time than the traditional way, but I've found that most of their answers will then be correct, so it is useful to take the extra time. Good luck on your homework. Have a good night.